Hey everybody, how's it going? Happy Wednesday to you. I think I'm going to get this video up on Wednesday. And of course, if I posted it Wednesday morning, it would still be Tuesday for most of you in the world. Oh, by the way, Japan does not have daylight savings time. So most of you are now an extra hour behind me. I am living in the future. This video is mostly going to be about drinks. I found a few funny drinks that I thought I'd show you, but it kind of occurred to me that, it could also be about branding. And, for instance, branding. Now that's not a bad pun, like branding a cow. This is the type of soap that I use when I go out and I have to buy Japanese soap. I like an American brand of soap called Irish Spring, but I recently ran out. And sometimes you use like liquid body wash and stuff. And but when I just need to go buy soap, there's only like 2 or 3 brands at my local store. And for some reason, I just picked this up one day, maybe because it has a cow on it, or it had the word beauty soap on it, so I knew I was buying soap way back when. And I've stuck with this brand for like 6 or 7 years now when I run out of my American stuff, because I didn't go home to America in 2012. So sometimes you just have to try stuff and see if it works for you. When you're walking down the aisle in your supermarket or stuff, you're going to see lots of brands you probably know. I think these Nabisco products are probably pretty familiar to most of y'all. But you're also going to see weird stuff like this. And I mean, they kind of look like little shits with like nuts in them. And you're like, what the hell is that? I mean, obviously you can read the katakana if your Japanese is okay. Pinatsu Choco. And these are 105 yen. And they're really good. I won't eat one right now because they're kind of like, they'll stick in my mouth. But they're basically just dark chocolate with peanuts in them. And, you get a little tray of, I don't know, like 10 or something in a bag for $1. But it's weird. Like every convenience store sell these, and they all have their own kind of generic brand. And I really like this brand. Like I go to other convenience stores sometimes, and I'll pick this up and I'll eat them, and I'll be like, this is not as good. I have no idea what this brand is. They don't make anything else like other than these convenience store snacks. But I just picked these up one day to try, and I love them. I don't get them that often, but when I try to buy this same product in a different brand, they're just not as good. So you will find brands that you would have never heard of before, whatever, that you will become loyal to. So that segues into my milk tea discussion here. And one more. Maybe I should tilt the camera down here so we can see the milk teas. Okay. So this milk tea is royal milk tea. This is my favorite, and I'll go back up a little bit. This is the one I drink all the time, and you've seen it on camera, especially if you're doing like a hangout live or something. You see me drink this. This is Lipton, which is a very well-known brand, and you can get a little katakana practice there. You should be able to read milk tea. And I tried this, so I bought this the other day. And it's good. It's a little sweeter than this. And you would think, they both have milk and they're both sort of tea beverages. They have kind of residue in the bottom here. Let's see if you can kind of see that. Yeah, see that? That one really has a ring. But they sell them out on the shelf unrefrigerated, so there's probably no real milk in these beverages. But anyway, I saw this one the other day, and I just thought it was so funny that I would buy it and show it to you. Now, this is an example of English branding that just wasn't really thought through. So this is another afternoon tea, but here's the name. The Pungency. Now, first of all, doesn't even sound like a real English word. Of course, there is an English word called pungent, which means like a very strong smell, like something is like musty. It makes me feel like something's like musty, like pungent smell. And down here, we've even got some English, branding, some more katakana there if you want to practice your katakana. Afternoon tea has been drunk by the English ever since the custom was started by the Duchess of Bedford in the mid-19th century. So, the pungency. So I've never tried this. This is by Kirin. Maybe you guys know that from their huge beverage maker here in Japan. But they also obviously make beer. That's very popular. Oh, it's not bad. It's stronger. It's a stronger tea taste. Whereas this is like a stronger cream kind of sweet taste, and this is kind of right in the middle. I'll probably stick with this. Dance with the one that brung you. Anyway, so just tons of choices in like this really weird category of beverage that you never thought you would become addicted to, but now you are once you live in Japan. Um, okay, and then a few more here. It's almost Christmas. Well, it's not really. God damn, it's only November 7th. Christmas is a long way away, but you wouldn't know it by going into the stores. So they already have this out. Now, I just question this as a choice. It's obviously decorative. I mean, it's got Christmassy type stuff on it. But why? Who buys? I mean, you want to give these out at a party? I just don't get this. It's not. It doesn't fit in anything that would hold a beverage. I don't know. It's the same amount of liquid as in a can, what we would call a 12-ounce can in America, 350 milliliters. So it's not as much as a PET bottle. These are normally 500 milliliters. But like, who leaves Pepsi out like around the house or something to be decorative? Because then it would be warm. You don't drink Oh, did I say Pepsi? I'm sorry. You don't drink Coca-Cola warm. Um, so I really don't get this. But today I went to the grocery store and there were tons of this and the kind of diet Cola Zero thing that they have here, just all over the place. And I don't know, does this really encourage somebody that doesn't normally buy Coke to buy this? I don't get this. I get decorative bottles sometimes. I mean, look, these are all different shapes and stuff, but they're all, the same amount of liquid. But this I don't get, because you shouldn't leave Coca-Cola. It should always be refrigerated. And then once you're going to drink out of this, it's just maybe for a party. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Probably am. So anyway, this was another one I thought I would just try on camera. Fanta strawberry cream soda. It's brand new. They had a ton of them at the store. They were really pushing it. Looks okay. It's very kind of Calpis, if you know that. If you've ever been to Japan, there's a drink. It sounds like cow. Piss. Urine. But it's C-A-L-P-I-S? Yeah, C-A-L-P-I-S. Calpis. It's like a sports drink kind of non-carbonated something. Anyway. That's not bad. Strawberry cream soda. I could drink that. I like Fanta for the most part. I just had Halloween for my kids, and speaking of stuff, oh, that's just a random candy. I was going to show you. Oh, yes. Oh, no, it's Fanta. Okay, that is the right one. See, Fanta like little candies. Oh, this one. What flavor is this? Use that katakana. What flavor is this? All right. So, Fanta's really popular here, but mainly grape and orange. But strawberry cream soda, thumbs up. If you're in Japan, pick it up. Okay, lastly and not least, Luke, I am your drink. That was really lame. Energy Cola, right there in katakana. Pepsi Energy Cola, but you gotta love the slogan. Give yourself to the dark side. Together we can rule the galaxy as one beverage. So, totally endorsed by Lucasfilm and Star Wars, who, of course, we got to talk about Disney soon. But I tried this. I'm not going to open this one. This one's sealed. It tastes a lot like kind of Red Bull. It's got that, what's that thing called? Arugine, or I don't even know what it is. It's got a bunch of caffeine, about the same as if you drank a whole bottle of Pepsi. 30 milligrams of caffeine. So I think that's the same as like if you drank. This is only what 200 milliliters, I think, or maybe it's only 100 milliliters. I don't know, but it's not the same as that Pepsi Energy I bought the other day, which was Pepsi, but just lots of caffeine. This also has some other thing in it that's like Red Bull. I didn't like the taste. It was too fruity for me. But I had to buy it because of Darth Vader. Okay, peace. Thanks for watching 10 Minutes. Oh no. Bye.